Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we have a reading for you about, honestly, it comes across to me as love helping you to see how truly amazing you actually are, instead of being perhaps a little bit too focused on comparing yourself to others. So this kind of feels to me like somebody is learning how to appreciate their own, let's call it sauce, mojo, whatever you want to call it. The fourth chakra with Archangel Raphael is about self acceptance. And then we have the Angel of Love. Shout out to the Rose Quartz because it looks like she's holding one. So there's perhaps a relationship that has taught you more about your self worth. This could be one that you have walked away from or one that you were walking towards. It does feel a little bit more uplifting to me than kind of like ruminating or like healing from a situation. So it has that, I think, potential to be about a good love situation coming your way. So let's find out more. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing? Let's call it in spirit with a little extra wing chime time. All right, let's see. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy weekend. I think I'm drawn towards the Romance Angel Oracle to get us started since, it's about love and stuff. But you may also have noticed that in the title, we have two songs referenced. Definitely was in a 90s vibe this morning, so hopefully that jives with you all. Hello, little mousy. We had Sheryl Crow's If It Makes You Happy, then why the hell does it make you so sad? Is really the core element from that, right? So we have somebody here that maybe needs to look at, hello there, Erin, how are you? Are they in a situation because it makes them happy? Are they just kind of putting on a brave face or doing something for somebody else? And then we also had the song Creep by Radiohead. A little bit more poignant or a little bit like further still down that path of am I good enough for somebody, right? Like I can appreciate you, what you have going on for yourself, but what do I have, right? Well, it was almost 11:11. I think I missed it by 1 minute. But we have express your love. So there is another argument here for this being something that is in your future. Now, does that mean this is somebody that is coming back from your past and there happens to be more future with this person? That could be. Could this be a brand new person? Of course. We have playfulness. So there's a bit of flirting going on here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I love that line. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like some of you may have to potentially move away from something that is making it difficult for you to enjoy your life. Maybe, hello there, Tiana. How are you doing? Hello, Pharaoh. Maybe there's an element here of recapturing some of your own time. If you've been, for example, doing work towards something that doesn't really make you happy anymore. Maybe you want to start writing more, or you want to start working out more, or you want to have time to be in nature. Maybe you want to go camping every other weekend. There's something here that you are meant to do that helps get you out of a little bit of a funk or a little bit of a stale routine. And then we have it is safe for you to love. So yes, this is definitely about love that you have in your future. All right, let's. Oh, hello there, Mr. Hambone. How are you? He's like, yes, yes, keep going. Um, I think I actually want a Lenormand. Let's go with the golden Lenormand. What else do we have? Oh, the other thing I really wanted to comment on is if you are not already a fan of Radiohead and you're not familiar with the song Creep, please just do your ears a favor because that song is like one of my favorites all time. And I think we're here to address the fact that some of you may feel like you aren't good enough or you don't have what it takes to attract a love that feels right or respects you or loves you for who you are. And I feel like you're about to find out that that's not the case. So, I don't know, watch some Bridget Jones and then get over it lovingly. So we have the owls, and number 6 is the clouds. I don't know, maybe you really like that album from Tovlo. But more than likely, what we have here is some miscommunication. There is something that needs to be addressed here. Maybe somebody, went on a date and then misunderstood a comment that was made, or maybe the delay until being able to see this person again makes it difficult to believe that there's actually this chemistry here when there is. I feel like there's something that needs to be cleared up, and it will be. So, only a matter of time, right? All right, let's get to the tarot. I'm drawn to the black tarot, maybe because it matches my outfit. All right. But also, if I recall, the cover of that Sheryl Crow album was black and white. Kind of made me do it. All right, we have the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Do you see how the way that they came out, we have this individual over here staring right at this spark, this new beginning, this new chapter, right? Somebody's very focused. I feel like somebody's like almost taking notes. This is also very much so appropriate for that vibe in the song by Radiohead, right? The idea that, I'm sorry, you guys, I had to charge my phone. Otherwise, I would have kept the lyrics right in front of me, but I'll try to do my best from memory. You look like an angel. I'm trying to remember. Your skin makes me cry. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think of the other part of the song. Help me out, Aaron. Yes, it is Tiana. Led Zeppelin. Shit, I should have grabbed my phone. But it gets to this point where it says, "You're so fucking special. I wish I was special." And that's the part we have to zero in on, right? Is we admire somebody, but we are failing to appreciate that we also have our own beauty, right? Yes. And I'm a weirdo is definitely another part. Thank you, little mousy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that listens to Radiohead. Um, so we have this admiration from afar, right? Like whatever this person is doing, you think they're doing it really well, or somebody feels this way about you, right? Take it how it resonates. Um, maybe you look good, but this person's admiring you and kind of having this like build of passion, wondering if it's reciprocated, wondering if they're like good enough, right? And I don't know, I just want to tell you all, like, let's not base our self-worth or our value on the opinions of others. Yes, there are things that are important, like, hey, I won this award for writing. Hey, I, made first saxophone, whatever it is, right? There are definitely little milestones along the way that help us to feel more confident. But at the same time, it was necessary, I think, to mention to you guys today that there is something so liberating about pulling on your own personal self-worth more than anybody else, right? Like, yes, it's great when people compliment me. It's great when people, say I'm good at that or this, but at the end of the day, when you get to the point where the meat and potatoes of that plate is how you feel about yourself, you'll be probably a little bit surprised at how that changes the tide for you or brings in a new chapter, because you don't have to wrap yourself up in all of these little disappointments, because at the end of the day, there are a lot of people who are not there yet emotionally in terms of, wow, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Not there yet emotionally in terms of being a good partner. And if you know how to fill your own cup, love on yourself, say, yeah, I'm pretty talented at that. Not to be cocky, but that's kind of one of my things. Like to walk that line of being confident without being pompous or arrogant, that's a really beautiful thing. So I feel like we're at this point here where we're walking into this confidence. Things are starting to feel a little bit more comfortable for you in terms of being your authentic self. Like, yeah, that Radiohead song says, I'm a weirdo. Cool. If you're weird, I probably like you better. Name somebody who's normal that is everybody's favorite. What does normal get you? I know a lot of people that are very happy in their lives because they're weird AF, okay? Like, the weirder I get, the happier I get, Like that line from Sheryl Crow, if it makes you so happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Like, all these people that do jumping jacks or dive into plastic slides for the entertainment of others, or because they think other people will like them better as a result. Like, jerking off gesture. It's not worth it, right? So I think we have somebody who is appreciating this perspective more, realizing that the ticket is not how you feel about me. It would be great if you thought I was amazing, but I think I'm amazing. And that's what opens doors for me, not just what you think. Take it or leave it kind of approach. We have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Spheres. And I love that we have this, like, doesn't his head kind of make you feel like a power cycle? Like I'm turning something on after it was dead, or I plugged it in and now it's finally going to work. Or even like a rebirth, right? Like starting over. We have somebody that has realized now is the time. I'm empowered. I know how to be happier. I don't have to live my life for other people. I don't have to see myself through other people's eyes. But oh, there's still some attraction here, you guys. I think there's a longing for physical touch here. All right. Ooh, I don't want to do that quite yet. We have the moon in the reverse. The moon. And the chariot in the reverse. So because we have somebody that has been working to let go of like hidden insecurities, that side that they don't really like to share with a lot of people, this has been like a bit of a pit stop, a little bit of a, you guys ever see that movie Big Fish where the main dude gets caught up in the little town where you can't wear shoes because they throw your shoes up over the wires? Steve Buscemi is the like poet running the place. Like, you got caught up here in a little bit of one of those shoeless villages yourself. Like, even the background here kind of has a little bit of an Alice in Wonderland vibe to it, which definitely same kind of vibe in terms of, oh, whoops, I just got caught up in a different world. Where am I? Why is everything different? I think this is part of your reaction to things shifting for you. It's like, have you guys ever played a complicated game? Let's use Settlers of Catan, my favorite game. But it is a little bit complicated, right? And if you don't know the rules, or if you haven't played in a while, it might be a little bit challenging for you to come up with the correct approach or a good strategy, right? Yeah, but you have approached, or you are approaching mastery in terms of remembering all those rules. It's almost like you have the cheat codes to The Sims, like, or some other cool game. Assassin's Creed, because I hear that's like one of the hardest games out there. I'm too pussy to play it. Sorry, guys. Eight of Pentacles. You are figuring things out. Things are starting to get easier for you, and they will continue to get easier for you because you're like, hey, what about this? Just give me a chance. What if I don't play by your rules? What if I play by my own rules? What if I just do what I think I'm supposed to, right? I know, it's such a good game, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Erin. You mentioned Albert Camus. I'm pretty sure the S is silent. Feel free to come at me if I'm wrong. My favorite quote ever is, in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. Boom. Yes, thank you, Erin. Yeah, you don't need other people. I mean, look, case in point, check out Tom Hanks in Castaway. We need people a little bit, or at least a volleyball with a face painted on it. We need people a little bit, but I think we need them less than we thought we did. And social media doesn't really help us, right? We're like, hey guys, here's my life. Let's all upvote it or downvote it. What do you think? Yeah? You like? You don't like? I don't give a fuck. Like, when I post things for you guys, like, I don't know, that picture of me making cookies, things like that, that's because, like, I want you guys to know that I'm a real human, right? Like, I don't just sit here 24 hours a day, like, who needs a fortune? Like, I'm human. But at the same time, like, I really wish our society could, like, move away from the idea of, here's my life. Why don't we all vote on it? you know? That makes sense. Aw, thank you, Pharaoh. All right, so sorry, I'll get off my soapbox a little bit here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, sorry, and the Prince of Cups. An auspicious offer, a change. It's like a reward because you've changed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have fit the key into the lock, so now you actually get to walk through the door. Page of Cups, Three of Swords. Okay, so there's a phoenix, I think, or some sort of hawk in the background in the white right here. And it feels to me like somebody is bringing like a potion that heals. It's almost like I've been through so many relationships and been disappointed. I don't feel like people understand me. I don't feel like people love me for who I am. I have this crush, or I think this person's great, but I don't know if it'll actually work because things just don't. But this is that relationship for you that helps you to see that love is real, right? Like, it is. You've seen people that are actually happy, right? You're just looking for that to happen to you. But we have this Nine of Wands in the reverse, which is like, hey, like at the last second when you're about to be like, you know what? I give up. Thank you, Miss Tiana. I give up, like love just isn't for me. I'm just gonna start collecting cats. No, don't do that. That's probably unfair to the cats. But I'm gonna get another one, okay? Just as somebody's about to be like, fine, screw you all. The universe is so funny, you guys. I'm literally telling you, like, and then love shows up, and then we have an Ace of Cups. Yeah, you get love. It's like you're playing on The Price is Right, and just as you're freaking out because you think you have lost the game because you didn't get the what's the like miniature game that they first played? Like, then you get to the wheel part, and then you get to do the showcase, and then you win everything, right? But you have to be comfortable with this, like, kind of lack of insight, like, where am I going? You have to go a little bit off path before you get back to this end goal of yours. So this Four of Wands in the reverse is almost like the spirit is saying, hey, I'm sorry. I know that was like a longer path than you expected. You probably just wanted to have that love situation right away. But it turns out we really wanted to make sure that you treasured and valued this person, but also that you treasured and valued yourself before you got into this relationship. Maybe you've dealt with too many people that have tried to insult you or make you feel bad about yourself. Queen of Swords coming out sideways. Yeah. This is like, hey, we want you to have boundaries and we want you to ignore the people who have, been verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, have discounted your opinion or made you feel voiceless. Like, put them all in an imaginary cage in your brain and throw it off the side of a cliff and feed the key to, I don't know, a quicksand pit. Like, you're not going to have space in my thoughts rent free. We're not doing that anymore. We have more important things to do. And then with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, it's like this anxiety stops, or at least lessens over time, right? Like, you take this first stand. Why the hell am I so sad, right? I know what I can change. And then things start to get easier. And there's another person there to help you. I don't know, you guys, this is a little bit back and forth. You're going to have to tell me or know yourself, right? Is this somebody who's coming back around? Is this somebody that is like a soulmate that you have known in a previous life? Or is this somebody that you didn't really get to, like, you have unfinished business, right? This is somebody who's going to communicate to you. And I feel like it's going to be an interesting conversation because you may not know whether or not to trust them. You may not know whether or not to tell them how you feel. We have another Three of Wands on the Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So there's something here that you didn't plan for, you didn't expect, something that comes out of nowhere. I feel like this is that communication. Like, I didn't think I'd hear from you. Maybe you didn't think somebody would match with you on a dating app. Maybe you didn't think somebody would actually give you the right phone number. You know what it is? It's just like you have to have that confidence. And then when you do, you're rewarded for it. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so we have a little concern here, guys. Do not give up before you have this offer come through. Like, if you turn your back on this because you just believe that nothing is going to work out for you, I will find you. I will find you. I will yell at you. Please be open to opportunities for happiness, because it looks like some of you are considering, I'm just not going to tell somebody how I feel. And I don't preach that. That's not what we're here for, you guys. Look at this, 3 aces right here. What is this Ace of Swords in the reverse? Look at you. Being all head over heart, don't want to tell anybody how I feel, cold as ice, heartbreaker. I see you. Who do you think you are? Yeah, no. If you get into some sort of date or shit, you match somebody on a dating app where you have a really great conversation and then you're just like dismissive of it because you expect everything to be lame, you, sir or madam, are lame. Let's be open, okay? If you actually have feelings, it's your responsibility to express your love, right? Flirt with people that you are attracted to. Like, who cares? I'll be respectful, right? People got to be willing to take a hint, right? But don't like deny love just because you're assuming that it's not going to go the way you want it to, like then you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Yeah. See? Then you're just like, oh, hey, thanks for giving me what I manifested. Hey, thanks for sending me something that I told you I wanted. No. Hard pass. What? What? But that's what you ordered. What are you doing? All right. Let's get some Kipper because I feel like you're about to get called out here. And I love you, but this is why we do this. If you have good love and like true enduring love coming your way, you better take it. We have Journey in the reverse. Coffin in the reverse. Bad health in the reverse. Okay, okay. I feel like this is something that's good for you that would be long term. I'm not really getting bad vibes off this in particular because we have bad health in the reverse and coffin in the reverse, right? Like, this is good for you. This is like, it's like being delivered your favorite meal and then you reject it because it didn't come with plastic silverware. It's still good. You know, like, this is something you want. This is something that's good for you, but I feel like you're not sure if you want to like do a little investigating or give someone a shot here. All right, let's go with the OG, the right away. What else do we have for our little love munchkins? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seven of Swords. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. All right, you heartbreakers. What is the Seven of Swords? Huh? We're clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Is this you being overly protective? Oh, no, no, no. I don't think you're hot. No, I don't think you're hilarious. Not at all. You're definitely not the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. No, 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 no. I hate your butt. I think it's ugly. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I totally fantasize about you. I'm not gonna tell you that though. You know, like you're just like over here, like, nah, I don't get attracted to people. Nope, nah, doesn't do it for me. You know, like, come on. You gotta be a little more human than that. It's safe for you to love, right? You can tell them you think they're cute. Death. Coffin in the reverse. The important thing here is for you to be working on that level of acceptance, right? There's a couple of things here that I feel like we have to talk about. So, part of this is a defense mechanism, right? Blocking people out or distancing yourself. How do I know? Oh, because the cell sisters. Sometimes I call myself out, you know. I'm not gonna tell you if this is me right now, but like we definitely have somebody that's going through a change in terms of how they interact with people, right? Like we have this swinging pendulum, okay? And there was a time where you were a welcome doormat, right? Like people could just come and go as they please. And then you were like, oh, wait a second, that doesn't work for me. We're going to rein that in a little bit. And then you were like, you are all banished. I like none of you. You know, like I don't think you should be awesome in a corner by yourself with nobody to appreciate your awesomeness, right? So we have acceptance of your own awesomeness, but also acceptance that whatever is meant for you will be for you. I feel like we may see a Queen of Wands here at some point because the idea is you are pulling in something that you want. You are manifesting the kind of love that you want. So don't like call it in and then be like, no, no, I don't like it. You said your favorite color was fuchsia, and I think that's not okay. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a good energy here, okay? This is somebody who is listening to their intuition. This is somebody who knows that they can figure things out, like they can land on their feet, right? But we also have, like, look at your face. You're so unbothered. Like, no, I don't care what you're doing on Friday night. I'm going to be doing my toenails. I'm going to be washing my hair. I don't have time. Move along, minions. I shouldn't use minions now. It's just like a cartoon. I love you, but like, you can't do everything by yourself. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Like, you're getting messages, and the messages are there are decent people around you, and they would make out with you, you know? Delphinia, hello, Voodoo. I don't think I've seen you yet. Hello, Nancy. Sorry, guys. I'm like really getting after it today. So I love you, but like you got to be a little bit more open to the idea of someone seeing you. Oh my God, for real? Your awesomeness. Yeah, come on, dude. What are you doing? Okay, so here's what we got. We have you, King of Swords. Whether or not you're masculine, feminine, whatever it is, doesn't matter. We all have that, right? We have you with the Ace of Swords in the reverse saying, well, that's my business. I don't have to tell you if I think you're phenomenal. Okay? And then this person who's like asking, like, knock, knock, hey, I think you're cool. Would you like to hang out sometime? You're like, I don't know. You're probably like immature. It's a King of Pentacles, you guys. It's a King of Pentacles. This is somebody who would be very good in a relationship. This is somebody who like also knows how to take care of themselves, also is reliable, but you're like, pass. Pass. Yeah. I mean, that's what it seems like here, don't you think? Got Ace of Cups. I think they'd make out with you. You know. All right, what else do we have here? Ten of Wands. Oh my. All right. This is great. I just heard it's raining men in my head, and let's remove the gender from that as well. They're going to be love interests, okay? You're going to have more than one love interest. And literally the universe is like, hold on, can you just like not decline all of them for me? Could you try one of them? Could you pick one? This is like you're, at Nordstrom's trying on shoes and the poor ladies brought you like 19 pairs and you're like, I like none of them. Yeah. Sorry, I love you guys. Don't hate me, okay? I notice I only have 11 likes so far. Is that because I'm being mean? I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, there's a need for you to just open up a little bit and let somebody appreciate how awesome you are, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out again. There's somebody here who wants to invest in you, who wants to have special quality time with you, and there's love here if you let it be. We have the Devil in the reverse. I like it, especially because we have the Three of Swords at the top, right? There was a chance here that we had somebody that was unhealed, but that's I think honestly they're slightly surprising in terms of maybe initially their sense of humor or their line of work, something along those lines might make you feel like this is somebody that you wouldn't necessarily get along with, or somebody who wouldn't really prioritize all that, I don't know, the same kind of spiritual journey stuff that you do, right? But you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this person. This person, devil in the reverse star, are you serious? Like this is somebody that you would enjoy spending time with. This is somebody who would get you. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So I'm just like begging. Oh my God, you guys, you're killing me. Make it stop. If you lie to this person, so help me, I will climb out of this TV screen. I will climb out of this phone screen. And I will whisper in your ear, fuck you. What are you doing denying the blessings that you straight up ordered? All right. So keep your eyes peeled. It's like you got an Amazon package being delivered and you know it's gonna fit. It's gonna be exactly what you want. Okay. So like you watch for it. Don't let those porch pirates steal it. Okay. We're gonna use the Egyptian tarot. Thank you for still being here. Chick from the Ring? Ooh. I mean, for me, that's like the dude from the Addams Family. But yes, is that what you're talking about? Like, or like those Instagram reels right now where they have like the wife or whatever. Oh no. The wife is like covering her face so that she can watch the dude's phone. Oh man, we don't have enough time for that. Yeah. All right, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. See, okay. I feel like you already know the general concept of manifestation, the idea that when you think about something as already yours or something that you can make happen, something that you are capable of bringing into your life, you do, right? But there's also this flip side to that, right? If you're going to be convincing yourself that everybody out there is a non-starter, everybody out there is like gonna disappoint you, and they will. What you concern yourself with, what you expect to happen, will happen. So stop making it out like everybody is a horrible person. Because, I mean, check the live chat. There's tons of awesome people in there. Hello, Rob. How are you doing? Hello, Kenneth. Welcome. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we like Meg Myers, but like this is about tarot, dude. I do like Meg Myers. She's hot. We have the Sun. She's very hot. When you start to realize that your thoughts are important, then you know that if you direct them a certain way, that you can find what will make you happy, right? Let me give you a real life example. I know somebody who is, I should say I knew, I don't really still talk to this person. This person was very jealous. This person didn't really trust their significant other. And it was kind of mutual, right? Like there were jealousy concerns or trust issues often between the two of them. But based on what I know, it's like they created this tornado in their relationship that was based on nothing. Like if you're so insecure that you assume everyone will mistreat you or everyone will cheat on you, and then you do things like expect them to always let you look through their phone, or you ask them, where you've been, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, we have to hold each other accountable. But if you make someone feel small because you have insecurity issues, you're maybe even going to push them into that action, right? Because, well, shit, you're mad at me all the time, anyways, even though I don't do it. So I might as well do it, right? I don't condone cheating. I don't even like talking in a flirty way with people who are in a relationship. Like, can we just be respectful, right? But at the same time, you have to find that way to engender your trust or make clear that you are treating somebody like an adult, and the expectation is to be trustworthy, right? Yes. Observation without expectation. I like it. All right. So we have the world, a new chapter. Let's just chalk it up to you don't know what to expect because it's a whole new world. Sorry. I can't resist that. There's something totally different out here for you. It's not going to look like all the other things, all the other relationships you've been with, okay? If you can at least be okay with expecting a new ending or something different, that's a good thing, right? Ooh, lordy. We have the Empress and the Nine of Cups. This is progress, okay? Here's this like realization, new chapter, Empress. You realize that you're actually really awesome. You could potentially attract somebody really awesome. And so, because you've changed this perspective of yours, you now level up to the Empress because you were at the Nine of Pentacles, pre Empress. Now you're the Empress. Don't care if you're a dude, non binary. This is just energy that says you attract people and you also are pretty badass. You're able to build your own empire, right? I love it, Tiana. This Nine of Cups is like, you're going to get what you want. She's looking right at wish fulfillment. Also, the scarab beetle, my understanding is that is a reference or a visual symbol, right, for what you like to protect, what's important to you, what is most valuable to you. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. So you're being told, keep a positive mindset about this love interest. Express yourself, communicate openly and honestly. And even if it's not this next person, even if it's the person after that, take that approach. I expect this to go swimmingly. I expect you to be my person. I expect you to understand me at my core, right? I expect you to be a great partner, right? If they're not, so be it. You know how to communicate. This is what I want, and you don't really work with my lifestyle or whatever it is, right? We don't have to be a-holes about it. But there is somebody here, and if you deny them, if you walk away, you're gonna maybe make the universe a little bit mad because it's exactly what you ordered, okay? Bacon. Yes, more bacon. All right, let's get a little bit of clarification here for you. And then I might have to go eat. All right, we have the Hermit in the reverse. There's a sense here that you are bringing balance all on your own. And there's a value to that, right? Less drama, feeling happy, in control. But you got to be able to turn off that hermit hose period in your life and move forward, engaging with other people, even though you're a little bit nervous that that instability might return. Because let's be real, when it is just you, you can balance things out really easily, right? but I don't want you to underestimate your ability to create balance with another person, because that is absolutely within your wheelhouse. That is absolutely something you are capable of doing. So don't deny yourself something that would make you happy because you want to make sure that things are even keel, right? You can still enjoy a little bit of a roller coaster. We have the Magician and the Seven of Cups. Okay, you guys, this is kind of amusing, actually. This is you. You're the Magician. Don't you look good in red? Mhm. Yeah, you placed this order like 7 times, maybe more. You ordered, and the universe is delivering. Like, literally, you're going to have multiple people here that are like, hey, what you doing? Yeah, you single? Yeah, yeah. So if I hear that you've declined to entertain any of them, I'm gonna be mad at you. Yes, I'm a motherfucking wizard. Yeah, you are. But you know, maybe watch Weird Science. All right, we have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You could get in your own way. Just, believe that things are possible to be awesome for you, okay? Because that's, you're killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. Ace of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Here's the other thing, okay? I'm going to be a little bit, I'm going to ease off a little bit here. This Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse also very much so says we have somebody here who feels like I got to know you briefly and then things got ruined, right? Maybe you got into a relationship, maybe they got into a relationship, maybe you moved away, maybe they quit their job. Whatever it is, there was something here that didn't really get off the ground. And how do we feel about this person? Are they the King of Pentacles? Oh, Lord. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. Well, you're going to find out this person has a very different life than they did when you knew them. This person was stuck for a while. They chose the wrong path. They might have gotten into a relationship that they knew would be toxic. They may have stayed at a job that they knew would, go poorly. But with the Tower in the reverse, there's already been a pretty major change here. So I kind of feel like we have a significant shift for this person, right? Like they view things differently now. If this is somebody from your past where you had like some hot one night stand and you don't think that they're capable of a relationship, give them a chance, because they came out as the King of Pentacles. You don't come out as the King of Pentacles if you're unable to, be loyal, unable to go the distance. Okay, this is somebody who has recovered from what you knew of them. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about the Journey in the reverse. Okay. Raise your hand if you feel like shit's been ridiculous for like at least 5 years. Okay, this Journey in the reverse card with Justice is telling me you've done a lot of work, okay? You're like that dude in Shawshank Redemption that crawled through the tunnel of poo, okay? You deserve to hang out on the beaches of Zihuatanejo, okay? So let's just put that into the rotation of thoughts, right? I've been like pretty dang good for a long time crawling through this pile of ish. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that beach. I'm gonna be able to like tan myself and drink margaritas or eat cheese curds. Yeah, that's right. I would eat cheese curds on a beach. Try me. Ew, that's so gross, but like it's hot and yeah, we're all hot, okay? Five of Cups in the reverse. This is going to be a time of your life where you are not thinking about the things that didn't happen for you, where you are not questioning where the people who let you down are or what they think of you or why they treat. Nah, you're going to be too busy enjoying yourself to think about that. You're going to be like, yeah, no, those were the steps that I had to take to get here. And I'm really happy here, right? Tell me about the sun. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I think I get it now. Like a little bit more than I did before, I mean. That song with Sheryl Crow, if it makes you so happy, then why the hell are you so sad? If your argument is, well, yeah, I just like hang out with myself. I don't trust people. I don't want to let anybody in. Everything's chill. Everything's cool. I can watch whatever I want. I can wake up when I want. I can eat what I want. I don't know, whatever it is, right? Everything's the way I like it. It's clean. Sheryl Crow is saying, oh, yeah, but are you really that happy? You don't want somebody to snuggle. You don't want somebody to tell you you have toothpaste on your face. You don't want somebody to be like, it's cool, I made the toast for you while you were making the omelets. Of course you do. Maybe someday, maybe not right now, but like soon, right? Soon-ish. I feel like this is like, don't lie to yourself, okay? Like if you actually want to be in a relationship, then pursue a relationship. Oh, that's a good idea, Tiana. Yeah, tan lines are pretty great, right? All right, because we have 10 of Cups in the reverse and the King of Wands, which is like you got somebody who like really likes you. Somebody who thinks you're the bee's knees, right? Maybe they think you're the angel. They want you, and you're going to be like, yeah, but do you really? Don't like convince them not to be into you, you know? Death in the reverse. Because this is one of those long-term things. This is somebody who, yeah, they're the King of Wands, but they're also the King of Pentacles. I mean, those could be two different people. But these are two, look at 10 of Cups in the reverse twice. These are two people that actually want something with you, and you're like, I don't believe you. Totally. I don't know if I can argue against that, Tiana. Reading a book in Maui on the beach, pretty solid, pretty solid. At least be open to people hitting on you as they walk by. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I will have another couple readings out for you today, so hopefully you can join me there as well. If you're not subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.